Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Root, the Purdue Exponents official podcast, where we get to the root of the issue, or so they say. I'm joined by my new and improved co-host, Vipul, who you may remember. Vipul, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Refresh the people.
Well,
who you
my
are.
name is Vipul Kunur. I am the managing editor for The Rivet, also now the co-host of The Root, since
Let's
Quinn
go.
has other commitments, I guess.
R.I.P.
Crazy. But I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
That's good, because we have a lot of fun here.
We do.
So, since Vipul's going to be the new co-host, it's just me and him this week, really getting to know each other,
Mm-hmm.
because we have no idea.
Yeah,
never
I've
met before.
Never met him. They
well-
recently carried out a study.
Oh, yeah.
That was top 5 funnest co-hosts
They
out there.
do say that.
Many have said.
I have heard that about you.
Yeah, many have said.
That's good. Let's get right into the news, as a Killer Keemstar once said.
Let's get right into the news.
I used to watch Drummer Alert all the time.
Oh, no.
But I mean,
If
like,
that's your influence on the
No.
podcast, I don't know.
no, I do not aspire to be like Keemstar.
That's assuring.
Just some news going around Purdue. We did, of course, lose against Notre Dame. Not really to anyone's surprise, and honestly, I think we performed a lot better than I thought we would. It's always fun.
Mhm.
I mean, when we play Notre Dame, they're just such a good, cool school.
Gabe Freiling writes for the Exponent,
Yes.
Purdue's rushing game non-existent in
Ve-
Notre Dame loss. I'm going to pretend like I understand what that means.
Gabe Freiling, great sports reporter.
Long time.
But yeah, I like football season. And we're already doing better than we did last year, so
That's
I'm
impressive.
I'm in a better mood.
That's impressive.
Now, our editor-in-chief, Olivia Mapes, wrote about this affirmed RX situation going on at the university, where a lot of prescriptions and stuff have gone up in price.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to act like I know everything about this, but it's definitely worth reading the article. It looks like it's going to definitely affect a lot of, or already has affected, Purdue employees, and it's just wicked stuff. I mean,
I'm seeing some of the costs for medicines have gone 4,000% higher
Whoa.
than what it used to be, which is
yeah, I
not
see that
great
right here.
news. I'm looking to see how they justify this, the university.
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird.
It's it looks pretty bad in terms of affordability, which was not a strong point of our healthcare to begin with. And especially for college students, this is not welcome news.
Yeah. So that's not cool. If some major developments happen about that, if you guys want to hear about that, we can have Mapes on the podcast or someone more well-versed. But yeah.
Absolutely.
And literally just today, I believe, it was announced that a couple Boilermakers are going to space again. Famously, Neil Armstrong went to the moon, allegedly. No, he did. He did go to the moon.
About that.
Neil Armstrong did.
Check out the conspiracy theories
He
episode.
did go to the moon, and it was really cool, and we learned a lot of cool stuff when he got there and then came back.
Mhm.
All right, I usually don't do this, but my mom, she just texted me, CJ, what happened to your podcast? I want to listen.
No way.
But she doesn't have, like, Spotify or anything like that.
How does she listen?
She just listens to Pandora. That's how she listens to music.
What's Pandora?
I don't even know. I don't. It's
that like
old.
A band or a platform?
It's like you just make like stations. Like I like this artist, and then it'll replay. I don't know.
Shout out.
But shout out my mom.
Shout out Mrs. Acevedo.
I'm going to send you a link to the YouTube videos, and you can watch it like that, Mom.
Yes.
But yeah. Yeah. Some Purdue students are going to space. It says here by this wonderful article written by Avery Goldthorpe.
Managing editor.
Great guy. Been on the pod before.
Yeah.
A professor, a grad student, and an alumni are going to space.
Zero gravity fluid dynamics is what the research so far has been about.
That's so cool.
I'm wondering what the time frame is for this. When do they plan on
I think it says
launching?
it's expected to launch in 2027.
Oh, okay.
So that's a bit of a whiles away, but I mean, it takes a while to prepare about all that.
I think for space, that's actually not that far away, is it?
I really don't know. I mean, that stuff always fascinates me. I know
Yeah.
I received some flack from friends about how I spoke of the moon landing. I just want it to be known that I think that stuff is really cool. Like going to
Absolutely.
space and like actually being an astronaut and like putting your body through all that crazy stuff is really cool.
I think
And
I heard, I don't know where I heard this, but I think there's like 30, I could be getting the number massively wrong, but on launch day alone for any major uh spacecraft, that day alone, like if that launch fails, they lose about 30 million, I think, just for that day.
Whoa.
Not even in research, not development, just for launch, which is pretty insane.
That is very,
Puts it in perspective, I
very
think.
insane. But it is cool. I mean, space is very exciting and we can learn things.
Hell yeah.
Let it be clear. I think space is cool and we should go there.
Hell yeah. No better place to do it than at Purdue.
Before we move on, I have a message from Conrad Hooser,
Yes,
our
sir.
opinions editor and
Mhm.
copy chief, in regards to the column that he wrote for this Monday's paper. I will read it verbatim.
Fire.
Correction for loyal root rat. What? All right, I clearly did not read this all the way. Conrad, this next part is gibberish, so I'm going to skip over it. All right. Root rats. During the night. Oh, root rats. That's what our
guess.
listeners are called.
Are you guys okay with being called that? We'll find out.
Probably not.
Yeah, it seems a little mean.
I'm not sure Conrad knows where I got the context for what a root rat is and who I call a root rat and for why, but
Well, I don't know that either.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
Awesome.
But that is our fans of our listeners. That's what they're called
Sure.
from now
Whether
on.
they like it or not.
All right. Conrad says, during the Nine Irish Brothers review, it is stated that he had rye toast with his breakfast, but it was in fact white toast. The rest of the review remains unchanged.
Well,
Just a quick little correction, because that's what we do here at the Exponent. We correct our mistakes,
true. We make mistakes and then we correct them.
because we're human.
Hell yeah.
I'm
But
only human after all. Who said that? Who said that?
that one dude with the big beard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one dude with the big beard.
I think he just sort of disseminated and then became like 4 different people. Because I swear there's like 5 people in the industry right now that have that exact same vibe.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll is one of
Action
them.
Bronson.
Well, hey,
I like Action Bronson. I'm just saying
I don't think Action Bronson is on that list. I mean, just visually, sure, but in terms of the music he makes, I think Action Bronson gets a pass.
visually he looks
Okay, that's fair. If you're
in that
talking
category.
visually, I think there's a dude called Teddy Swims, which is a strange name for an artist.
It's a
Looks
strange
exactly
name,
like that.
But we live in a strange world.
We live in a strange world.
Well, it's time to move on. The last 2 episodes have been a little intense. So we're gonna try and lighten the vibe here, if that's cool with you, Vipul.
Absolutely.
I have a theme in mind, but truly, is there anything on your mind? Anything really, really gnawing at you? Really, anything you
Well,
want to let the
nothing.
people know?
Nothing that I can safely say on a podcast.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Even that's too far. You can't
I'm
even
sorry.
say that.
I'm sorry.
My God.
God, this cancel culture is getting crazy.
God, dude. This isn't that kind of podcast. Well, it's officially fall now, and I think that's cool. I'm a big fan of fall. I'm going to have a piece about it, hopefully,
I think you will.
in the Halloween edition of The Rivet.
Well, yes, and also while we're on that topic, new Rivet
Plug.
coming out this Monday,
We will plug the new Rivet.
fashion edition. You should see more of it on your social media shortly if you follow the Rivet at the Pretty Rivet on Instagram. Make sure to follow if you're cool.
Yep,
That's where all the cool people are at, reportedly.
that's what they
What
say.
I've been keeping my ear to the streets, and that's what I've been hearing. So that's where all the cool people are.
Yeah.
So
Stay in touch with the Rivet socials. They're going to be posting. We're going to be posting.
we're going to be going
Stuff.
postal,
That's what
as
they say.
As they say.
There's going to be a really cool montage of the photo shoot
Oh, yeah.
that I made.
Thank you for everyone
No,
who showed up to the photo shoot.
Yes, that was so much fun.
We're going to do a lot more of that stuff,
Everybody
hopefully.
looked so cool. It was cool to like engage with the community.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, that's
fact-
what it's all about.
That is
And,
what
well,
it's
this
all
one
about.
specifically is about fashion, and it's going to be very cool. Stuff with the FRO, Fashion Retail Organization.
Shout out.
Shout out to them. If you're fashion forward, definitely check them out. And Monday. What day is that?
The 29th, I believe.
29th, yeah.
Don't
Keep
quote
your eye
me
out.
on that, but I'm almost.
I'm pretty sure it is the 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Keep your eye
definitely
out
look out
for
for
it.
that.
Fire.
The Rivet is awesome. The Rivet is cool. The Rivet is
Hip.
life. It's hip.
It is life.
It is the moment.
It's what's happening. It's what's going on.
So I guess I'll ask you, how do you feel commandeering the Rivet?
Commandeering the Rivet? I don't know if commandeering is the right word. I think commandeering means you...
It is aggressive, right? Like you.
I think it's like when you... I think it means hijacking. I don't know that I hijacked
You
the
did
Rivet.
not hijack. I just have a very active vocabulary.
That's
and
fair
so I will
enough.
confidently misuse words.
That's
Only
good.
slightly. You know, like...
One of my favorite quotes from Modern Family is, vocabulary is largely a matter of confidence.
That
Which,
absolutely applies to me.
Absolutely. So keep saying commandeering.
Thank you.
Using that word. Apart from me, no one's going to call you out on it.
Thank you.
Except I did it on a podcast.
Oh, it's
so
good. You should have. I'm glad we cleared the air with that.
I'm glad we did. But it is a lot of fun. It's a lot less hectic than the other desks, shall we say, because we only come out twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun. We've had a lot of new people join. We've had a lot of creative input. I want to take this stuff to new heights, to different avenues, make it more interactive, engaged with the community, because I want to give back through this thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of creative people on this campus, and I think they all deserve a platform. That's what the Rivet is for.
Yeah, I agree. And I feel like already, even just with the one issue and the next one coming out, that we've already done that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want to give too much away, but we're planning on doing artist spotlights on the social media.
Get a lot of cool social stuff going on.
So if you're, we could do a little CTA here maybe. If you're a filmmaker, if you're an artist, a poet, a visual artist, a sculptor, or whatever it may be, I think you should reach out to the Rivet. Rivet at purdueexponent.org. Email. Instagram is, like I said, at the Purdue Rivet. Reach out, however, whatever medium you want. Should be cool.
Yeah, if you want us
we can
to
work something out.
follow you around, get to know you, your art, your process. I just think we both agree that that's something cool that we here at Purdue need. Us in the arts get a little overlooked. And we got to find each other, and we got to uplift each other, and we got to be like, hey, it's cool that you're a liberal arts major in an engineering school.
Trust me, liberal arts majors need to hear that.
It's cool. Because guess what? I am one.
Hell yeah. I love the arts. I'm a business student, and I love
the
arts.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for today's episode.
I'm sorry.
No, that shocked me.
Yeah.
when I learned this about Vipul.
Yeah, I was...
I got too much going on business-wise.
How many investors do you have for the Pelling Ball? I love it. Little I think you should leave reference for the keen listeners out there.
For those unaware.
I love that show. But let me ask you. You wanted to talk about fall.
I do like the fall.
Is it your favorite season?
I have a lot of favorite things about every season, but I feel like there's something specifically like Midwestern about the fall that I feel like I've gotten to appreciate it because of that the most.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
You wouldn't.
But back where I'm from, which is India, South India, shout out if there's any South Indians listening, or if there's any Indians listening at all. But we don't really have fall there. What we have is a little thing called monsoon.
Yeah.
Which is basically, I don't know, well, we're recording this on Tuesday, the 23rd, and a couple hours ago, we got what I would call pretty good monsoon.
Really?
Which is just torrential rains. And I didn't have an umbrella on me, so I was drenched. This is me freshly dried out.
Wicked.
Yeah, but that's basically what it is every day for at least a couple months back home. So that's as close as we get to fall.
Really?
We don't get to see the leaves falling and the and the pretty colors and everything.
Yeah.
Which is which has its appeal, I think. What is Midwestern about the fall?
I guess in the Midwest, there's not a lot to do.
I've heard.
There's not a lot of stuff
Mm.
besides the outdoors. And you kind of have to make the most of that. Everywhere gets cold. Not really. But when it's cold and it's not fun. And when it's too hot, it's too hot. Places like California are always hot. Doesn't matter. Spring is like basically summer light. Worst season. No offense.
Spring, worst season?
Yeah. Only because I feel like it's just like
it doesn't know what it wants to be.
Yeah.
But I think it's also like the most hopeful one. I don't know. It's kind of awesome.
I like that outlook. But fall, I mean, in the Midwest, you think pumpkin patches, you think apple orchards, you think scarecrows in the middle of cornfields, you think
Halloween,
the suburbs.
Yeah.
Orange leaves on the ground, people running around.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Costumes. Pumpkin spice.
A defrosting Mariah Carey.
Yes. Defrosting. She's almost out. Believe it or not. Some people are ready.
Well,
even right now, I promise you.
Yeah.
There's Christmas crazy people. And I like Christmas too.
I love Christmas.
But we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
Christmas
Let's not get
is
ahead
special
of ourselves.
because it is a specific time frame. And celebrating too much before or after ruins it. And I learned that the hard way.
What was the hard way that you learned it through?
Like, we just kept our Christmas decorations up.
Oh.
And it was like, it just is not special.
I think last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Last Christmas, I think our Christmas tree stayed up till maybe May, I want to say. Which is kind of insane.
No, that's exactly how ours was too. And, like, it's fine, but it just kind of, like, loses that, the life.
Yeah, no,
after a while.
I agree.
But with fall, back to fall, yeah, I mean, I love the temperature. Like, it's cool. Everybody's wearing hoodies and flannels, and it feels weirdly warm. Like, not in the temperature sense, in, like, if I feel... I'm motioning to my heart right now. I feel warm.
He is.
I feel like everyone is excited for, like, Halloween. Usually we're well into school.
Oh, yeah. I think the transitional seasons, which are like spring and fall, are all very hopeful seasons because you're building up to something. I think summer is it. You know what I mean? Yes. Summer is summer. Winter is winter. But fall is hope. Fall's anticipation.
I completely agree. Yeah, it's like there's nothing really going on in fall. It's something just happened, and we're also preparing for one thing.
You can feel something. There's a wave that's floating up in the distance that's really might be a tsunami.
So it's kind of like a valley that you can just kind of enjoy for what it is, with this like mixture of anticipation and relaxation from what came and what's about to happen.
While we're on the metaphors, you ever skateboarded? I think it's like the when you're on a half pipe, it's like when you're at the lowest point and you're building up your momentum for that whatever they call it that you do at the top. Probably something cool. Skateboarding tricks.
I've never skated, but I have played Skate 3 quite a bit.
I've been seeing Skate 4 reviews online.
Yeah.
They're saying it's not the best.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looked interesting.
Yeah.
But I really loved Skate 3. That's the only skate game I played, but it's really fun.
Shout out. Is that Tony Hawk?
No, Tony Hawk is Pro Skater.
Pro Skater, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of skating games.
There's a lot of skating games.
That's good. Shout out to skaters.
Yeah, no, skating is really cool. I wish I knew how to skate.
Oh yeah, I'm always seeing the skaters on 3rd Street.
Yeah, they be skating.
They be skating, and I'm always like, how are they doing that?
They'll skate, do something cool, and then they'll mess up and fling the skateboard 5 miles away.
That's why I admire about them is the resilience and in public as well.
Even when they're doing tricks, but sometimes even then just like cruising down the bike lane, like the board will go flying. I once saw a guy like fling his skateboard by accident like into the side of a car.
Oh my god!
As I was walking, so I was like, but skating.
But shout out to skaters.
Feels fallish. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to tie it back.
Yeah, I think summer and fall is skating vibes. Yeah,
there's a vibe there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to describe. I'll talk about it more in my wonderful
piece
essay that I write. But it just feels right for a lot of the reasons that you were talking about. Now, do you have any sort of emotions, feelings associated with monsoon season?
I don't know. I think it's always been at least in recent years, it's been a time for reflection, for introspection, because not many better settings to introspect than like on a misty, rained out window.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just looking out.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a 2-hour commute every day when I was in high school.
Dang.
And in the monsoons, it would get real rainy, and I'd have my music in. And a lot of my memories are just listening to a bunch of albums, and thinking about what could have been. I don't know.
I knew it was going to get to music.
Of course, you have me on the podcast.
Next time, we got to get Duncan here. The three of us will go off about music.
Oh, yeah.
But
easy to go off on Queens of the Stone Age.
Music has such a powerful association to memories and periods of time. Which is another rivet piece I'm going to pitch.
Oh.
Just how like music kind of attaches to memory. Not so much even memories, just like periods of time.
Absolutely.
Like fall. When I think fall, a couple songs come to mind.
Do you think of I think
Sweater
MCR.
Weather by The Neighborhood.
I see. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. I think a lot of people do MCR for some reason. Green Day. I think people get emo in the fall.
Emo. Yeah. Like a.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
If we're doing Green Day, I think in about a week everyone wakes up, right? Because September's ending.
Wake me up.
Thank
September
you.
ends.
I know everyone was laughing when they were. Yeah. Thank you, guys. You're too kind.
Yeah. I listen to like my emo music. There's this band I like called Soft Cult. They're more of like a shoegaze grungy band. There's a song I like where there's called Spit It Out.
Spit It Out.
Great song. Really, really fall vibes.
Really fall vibes.
Because I listen to it during the fall.
So
does that mean it's really a fall?
I think fall vibes is whatever you want it to be.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean? There's no definitive fall vibes. We should maybe do a playlist, or if it might do a playlist for fall vibes.
We should do a fall vibes playlist.
That would be cool. I was gonna ask you. Do you you brought up Midwest, the fall in the Midwest, and how there's not much to do?
Yeah.
Do you feel like there not being much to do means that the DIY scene in the Midwest is more developed than anywhere else?
Yeah.
I guess that's not fall specific, but
it's definitely a big aspect of it. I think last year or a year ago, I think Duncan wrote a piece about bands, like DIY bands in the Midwest emo. I mean, hence the name. I mean, we got a whole genre of music here. There wasn't too much where I lived. There was a band that I knew. But here, I mean, there's so many bands, and even here there's stuff to do, but not really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to do here for me compared to where I live, but I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a weird paradox, I think.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much to do, and there's also like doesn't feel like there's that much to do. I think maybe one causes the other. I think like there not being that much to do means we created a bunch of stuff that entertains us, and that's what DIY is all about.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I think does Montana count as Midwest? Is that because I'm thinking David Lynch right now?
I don't know. I don't particularly think that's the Midwest.
Because I saw a map that divided everything up into like West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, South, and like there were a lot of states there that I never considered as being Midwest that were.
I thought there was like an agreed upon map, but people like continue to argue about what's where, which I think is weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like Midwest, like that's just like what's even the reason for dividing things up like that? Is it just culturally?
Yeah, I think each place has like its own culture, right? Especially like I think the best example of it is like rap music, like West Coast, East Coast, South.
Yeah, which is awesome. That's one thing I love about rap is like
it's territorial.
Yeah,
which I love.
And it's different. Like you can hear the difference.
Exactly.
You can tell.
You know, my mind goes back to that one Andre 3000 speech when they won the Grammy, when he said the South got something to say.
I love Outkast.
And
I wish I was alive during their prime.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got to see them in concert.
Oh, yeah. Well, Stax is still doing his thing with the flute.
I love it.
With the piano nowadays.
I love the flute stuff.
It's my study album. Like New Blue Sun, Andre 3000, that's my study album. Trust me. If you guys are studying for your midterms, pop on that album.
New Blue Sun.
Oh, wow. You
Andre
enter.
3000.
It's incredible. New Blue Sun Andre 3000. It's entrancing. That's the word for
I
it.
do love it. But if he wants to rap again, I won't say no.
I love Andre 3000. That's who I'm trying to be when I'm that
Very
age.
so cool.
So at peace with yourself.
Yeah, I really like how
Absolutely.
content he is with like his art and just like
Mhm.
where he is in life.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare, I feel,
Oh yeah.
where you can just be like, I know that everybody loves that thing I did and I was good at that thing, but I don't know if that's going to give me joy.
Yeah.
And that's
knowing
good.
to leave things in the past.
Yeah.
Wow. We might have to therapy it up one day. One of the episodes might just be we get a therapist on here and talk about our problems.
God,
Or
just
would that be too real?
A live therapy
A
session.
live therapy session.
That would be kind of wicked.
I think some stuff will be brought up that would make us lose advertising. I don't know.
Perhaps.
But it would still be a cool idea.
But yeah, I love music.
I love
the fall.
music. Yeah. There's something about that setting, I guess.
Yeah,
What about film? Are there any
no
fall films? You're a film major, aren't you?
Obviously, like 80s slasher movies, so fall. Like crazy fall vibes for me.
I think a big part of it is going to be horror, isn't it?
Yeah, horror is a big part of it, definitely. And not even like horror, like straight up scary. Like slasher movies, I wouldn't consider like scary. Like you don't watch them to get scared. You watch them to be like, whoa, like that's crazy. Like that guy's killing everybody. I'd say definitely like the Friday the 13th movies and all of them. I mean, Halloween a lot because it's like also like suburban, like suburbia. I like, but yeah, those slasher movies always get me going. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, wicked name, wicked movie.
That is a cool name. I've never watched it.
The Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, the show Twin Peaks.
Oh yeah,
fall vibes, even though they're in like
I guess
they're in Washington, right?
Yeah, Pacific Northwest. Shout out Pacific
they're
Northwest.
literally right by Canada.
I think Pacific Northwest is like the geographical area of the U.S. that's like the twin flame of the Midwest.
You think so?
I think
agree.
I think it's a prettier sister. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great way of describing it.
Yeah, because they have that sort of humility about them that maybe the coasts don't have. I think especially the East Coast maybe gets caught up in its own myth a little bit too much. But Pacific Northwest, you see, I mean, all the way from Nirvana to like newer stuff. There's just so much. I don't know. There's such a vibe to it. Distinct.
Very distinct vibe.
Very Twin Peaks vibe.
I love Twin Peaks.
I should maybe get back because I didn't finish Twin Peaks.
Oh my
maybe this is the perfect time to get back into it.
You have to.
I know.
I didn't watch that show during the fall. That I know it's a fall show because when I finished it, I was like, I bet this would have slapped even harder if I watched it during the fall.
Well, maybe no time like the present. I've been watching Atlanta right now, at your behest,
and
at my brother's
a great
behest.
show.
It's a great show. I've been loving it so far. Talking about, we've been speaking about geographical divisions. That's south all the way.
Mm-hmm.
But
like, it is south. And you wouldn't think it is, but you also were like, "Oh, this is definitely the South."
Yeah, I think one of the most amazing parts of it, even like early, because I only finished the first season, is that you think of Atlanta, or historically in art, Atlanta's been presented in a certain way, and the way it sort of subverts that presentation. There's like scenes that genuinely look like Garden of Eden. You know what I mean? Like it looks so heavenly. It presents it in a really different light. And I think that's so cool. And I think it's also something artists can definitely do with the Midwest. Because one thing I will say, that first drive here, and I'd never been to the Midwest. I'd never been in Indiana before. But you guys, or the world, the country, has undersold how pretty this place is. Like, yes, it's only cornfields for miles and miles, but gosh, it's pretty.
I guess it takes an outsider, like someone who's never been here, to notice that.
Absolutely.
Because, I think, like, growing up, here especially, like, God, I hate it. And I mean, I'm not speaking for everyone, but a lot of people I know was like, dude, Indiana sucks. I hate it here. Like, why do we go here?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess I could see that if you've lived here your whole life. But then, like, that drive, even this time when I came back from summer with my parents and stuff, and there was just, like, cornfields, and then there's like these broken down farmhouses.
I do love like the
It's-
Midwestern Gothic. That's
Yeah, Midwestern Gothic. I
that-
think I
that
was
vibe.
reminded a lot of Ethel Cain
yeah.
hearing it, which I know is Southern Gothic. But
Oh, True Detective is also like a fall show,
I wanna
even though
watch-
that's
wanna watch
Louisiana.
I think certain parts of
Very.
Southern horror tropes are very informed by like the Midwest, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I look at like Southern Gothic styles, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
like-
bro, this is like hop, skip, and a jump away from Midwestern
Yeah.
vibes and aesthetics.
Like abandoned barns
Yeah.
and churches
Mhm.
and just houses with a bunch of junk outside of it. That's
Oh, yeah.
you see that a lot.
Oh, you know what I just thought of that might be the reason why I appreciate the beauty of it so much is there's, well, where I'm from, badly kept secret is it's overpopulated. Whereas here you have so much space.
There is
There's
a lot of space.
the geography of it, I think, maybe helps bring out the beauty. Because I think if you have 5 people in every household, you maybe don't get to see the land for what it is. It's a beautiful land.
Very wise. And yeah, like as I've grown, I've come to appreciate the Midwest and Indiana a bit more. But I would like to leave.
You would like to. Where would
Yeah.
you go? Where
Oh,
would you escape to?
so probably immediately after, feasibly, I'd just go to Chicago because it's close and it's a
What?
great city.
I don't think you're escaping the Midwest.
Chicago is not the Midwest.
How is this?
Regionally, it is, but
Yeah.
culturally, it's like its own thing. And I think that goes for honestly every city.
I feel like you're robbing the Midwest of its crown jewel by saying that. Well, I know it's not okay. If Chicago leaned into its Midwesternness a little bit more, maybe it would make more sense.
I
But I still
think-
feel like the fact that it's geographically here with us, I think we have the right to brag about Chicago.
I think so. But if you're from Chicago, like my dad was born and raised in Chicago,
Mm.
and then he moved, where I live, Northwest Indiana, only an hour away.
Mm.
Couldn't be more different. Couldn't have been like such a vastly different experience in life,
By the way, Chicago's the best city.
It's the best city in the United States of America.
Yeah, it is. I think the only people that don't agree with that are the people that have an emotional tie to the other 2 big cities,
Yeah.
or have just straight up not been.
And
here.
that's fair. Like, but I like, again, I have an emotional attachment to Chicago, so that's why I put it. But I don't think you do.
Yeah, I don't really have one because I'm not from here. And objectively, I've been to LA, I've been to New York, I've been to Chicago. I can confidently say Chicago has the best. I think it takes the best out of the other 2.
Absolutely.
It's just the best. I mean, not to say that Chicago doesn't have problems, but it's
Yeah,
like
of course it does.
compared to New York and LA, I understand the charm of the other 2, but there's
Yeah.
something about Chicago.
Like Chicago, just so clean. Most
the river in the middle of
The
the city. I
river
mean,
is
what more could you
so
ask
nice.
for?
it's not as crowded
It's not as crowded.
as New York or LA.
And New York and LA will hoard over the art scene over us, but
Mhm.
Chicago has the best
There-
architecture by far.
Great architecture.
By far.
Not as many tourists,
True.
which isn't necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but it's just something I've observed. Like, it's just so isolated. Like,
yeah, it's kind of
New
insulated.
York is really big, and you're also like on the coast. If you go in
Mhm.
the summer, it's like there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff there. Same thing with LA. Like, but Chicago, like you go an hour in any direction, you're
Mhm.
in nowhere. So like,
That's true. I guess that's also. I mean, if you're arguing for New York or LA, I guess one point I will concede is that there is something for everybody, which maybe isn't the case in Chicago.
I don't know.
But especially in New York, I think that dream of like anybody can make it is probably at its realest there. Not
Yeah.
like financially, obviously. There's
Yeah,
issues there, but in terms of like the ethos of that city, it's like you can go to West Village and like it's just artists. It's just people trying to realize their dreams, and
this is real. But yeah,
yeah,
I
a lot
love
of it. I think I'm also thinking about just Marriage Story,
it's a good movie.
best movie that links both of those cities. I think.
I love
Shout
Marriage
out
Story. I love Noah Baumbach.
Shout out ScarJo. ScarJo
Shout
is
out
such an
Adam
underappreciated
Driver.
actor.
I agree.
Like the amount of good stuff she's been in, and like, I don't know. I feel like Marvel has maybe not
Yeah.
done the best for her reputation.
She's kind of like, I don't know, but she'll pick a dumb movie to be in
Oh yeah,
and be dumb in it, and then she'll be like, but I can also act really good too if I
Yeah.
want to.
she'll do like a Black Widow and then go and do Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
She'll do Black Widow 2 or whatever.
She'll do a Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh, God, she was in that,
and
wasn't
then,
she?
And then an Asteroid City. We'll reverse that.
Yeah, sure.
But
oh, God, I
idea.
forgot about the... Yeah, I don't know why she does that. Because if you can do Lost in Translation, which is a slightly overrated movie, but still a great movie.
Good movie. I like
then
it.
Then you don't need to be doing the Jurassic Worlds and the Avengers.
I agree.
But hey, I'm not one to tell her what she needs to be doing.
But after Chicago, dream is Denver. Denver, Colorado.
Denver? What's in Denver?
Denver is just, there's really nice parts of the city. It's also not too big, but it's not too small. Like, it's cozy enough. You're right by the mountains. A nice balance of nature. And not like cornfields, like mountainous regions. And it gets cold. It's not always hot. Like like Boulder is so nice. Just everything in the air. Like Golden is such a crazy nice town.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about like the culture there. It's literally just like the landscape. The people there could suck. I wouldn't know. I hope not, because like when I visited literally a year ago, we were there for like just a couple days, and I was like, God, I love this place.
I've been to Denver, but I don't remember anything about it. I think I know surprisingly little about Denver. I know the airport is supposed to be really creepy.
Yeah, lots of conspiracies about the airport.
Oh, we should have brought that up.
We should have, because that's a pretty fun one.
That is a fun one.
But looks like we're running out of time. I've lost track of time a little bit. A little all over the place episode, but that's good. That's what podcasts are.
That's what we're aiming for.
Just us talking, but we're still mostly on theme about fall, I guess.
I think so. What are to wrap things up? What's the best place in the U.S. for fall?
The best place in the U.S. for fall? Ooh. I'll give it to Indiana.
Shout out Indiana.
Like, it's not as fun in Kentucky. I've been there during the fall.
They made fried chicken there.
That's about it.
That's about what.
But I don't know. I feel like it just anywhere in the Midwest. Like, if you pop on in the Midwest, if you like drive through a small town on a lively day, you'll see people of all ages kind of just at peace.
No place like it.
Even in a weird way, like maybe not happy, maybe not sad,
not happy,
but at
it is the
peace.
Midwest. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Does that make
that makes sense?
In a state of calm, even if they're going through it, like it's that transitionary period that we talked about. That like,
yeah, I'd say
so wise.
I'd say Virginia is up there because I've
never been.
Well, we just dropped my brother off at college there, and apparently the foliage is supposed to be fantastic that time of year.
That's
West
beautiful.
Virginia too, as is sung about quite iconically by John Denver.
Oh, Denver.
Wow, everything comes back.
Everything comes back.
And I've also heard New England, New Hampshire is supposed to be pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like
I'd
Philly.
love to see it.
I went to Philly during the fall. That was cool.
Shout out Philly.
All right. Well, thank you, Vipul. Well, not thank you. You're the co-host, so
yeah,
you don't get
welcome.
any thanks.
Wow.
You're just going to be here. Thank you for
I actually
listening.
don't leave the studio.
Yeah, he has to sleep here.
Yeah.
Thank you, the listeners, for tuning in. Thanks, Mom, for tuning into this one.
Shout out, moms.
Hope you guys enjoy. Any questions, comments? If you want to engage with the podcast, we do want to like read comments. So please comment, please email. And thank you again for listening to The Root, where we get to the root of the issue. See you guys next week. Heck yeah.